around 3,000 crores, which is pegged to be touching 5,800 crores by 2017. 90% of people perceive homeopathy as a trusted form of treatment, and its usage is higher than any other form. This was an IMRB study that was done recently across 5 major cities in India. 54% of people said that they use homeopathy, 43% said they use allopathy, and 13 or 14% said they use Ayurveda. And that's a big change coming from the last research that was done a few years ago, which actually said that people go to homeopathy only as a last resort. So things are changing in bigger cities and also all around the world. And this is also part of the research that was done, that 90% are satisfied and 83% want to recommend it to others. So there's a very strong word of mouth that goes around for homeopathy, because somebody who gets well tells 500 other people, and that's how then more and more people start turning towards it. Finally, I think I'd just like to end by saying that let the power of the establishment be handed over to the consumer, and let the consumer make the right choice. Mass exploitative drugging or safe, cost-effective solutions. Ladies and gentlemen, the choice is yours. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for making a very powerful presentation on a very controversial topic, which you have given an insight with statistics and figures, which to my mind is very informative. But do you think this trend is going to be disturbing in near future? Because the more and more incidents are keep coming, and we keep reading in the newspaper that medical mafia is going to take over the entire thing. Will it in any way affect the homeopathy actually?
It won't. And it won't, because everywhere today we are getting into a very disruptive model of business and enterprise. And disruption has come here to stay. You, for example, have the disruptive model of e-commerce, which defies traditional business. You have the disruptive model of Uber or Ola, which fights against the Kali Pilis and the traditional taxis. You have the Aap Party, which challenges the big guys sitting over there and established the establishment. And so also homeopathy is a challenger. And homeopathy challenges modern medicine. And it has continued to do that for the last 250 years. And not only has it survived, but it has grown. And so I don't think that it's going to die. On the contrary, it's going to become more and more, it's going to grow more and more. You can see the fast growing, because with more and more realization that people are going to have because of side effects and safety on drugs, more and more people will turn to it. Today, I'm happy to say, for example, we are now 6 years in Dubai. We run 3 clinics there. We're opening a 4th one now. The 7 top insurance companies in Dubai cover our patients. I mean, they reimburse homeopathic treatment, the amount of money that is spent. Now, this is the first that we brought about in the Middle East, where earlier homeopathy was not recognized. It was recognized as a system of medicine, but the insurance companies would not pay for it. Now, I'm very sure that this is going to happen in India as well, and also everywhere else. So once insurance steps into recognizing homeopathy, then more and more consumers will turn to it. So I believe that this is not so easy to happen. I think every system of medicine has its place. There is going to be, growth for allopathy, the way it is growing. And there's also going to be a lot of growth for new players to come up. And that's how this world is growing today. I think all over the world, there's going to be a lot of opportunities for young entrepreneurs to come up. And there's also going to be a lot of opportunities for homeopathy and alternative system of medicine to grow and exist.
When the healthcare is not reaching out to the people in the rural areas and other parts of this thing, do you think the insurance sector will get the coverage? Because it has been pending for a long time. And I don't think any intention of Narendra Modi doing into this area. He is too busy in his political infighting with Nitish Kumar. Where is his time to look into this insurance area? No, I understand your optimism for this sector to come up, but free from politics actually.
Well, I think he's already made a difference. And let me say this, that for the first time, he's made a separate ministry for Ayush, yes, which is Ayurveda and homeopathy, for the first time. He's also allocated 1,100 crores exclusively for the use of homeopathy and its propagation this year. So some steps have been done. Now, how is it going to be implemented? How is it going to grow? Implementation, as Mayank said in the morning, is still a problem everywhere. And I can, I associate with that as well, as far as homeopathy and medicine is concerned. Also, last year, the cabinet has already passed a bill saying that homeopathy must be included in all insurance companies' payments as well. So again, now, the problem again is now the technicality, because they say that we will reimburse the bill, but only for hospitalization. Now, homeopathy doesn't have hospitalization. There are no homeopathic hospitals, hardly any. And there are no private ones. There are only free ones. So how will I get... So unless they change the understanding and say that for OPD treatment, we'll reimburse, for homeopathy, it's not going to function. So it's already, the bill is already there. Now it's just a matter of interpretation and making it happen.
So let's keep faith on Modi whether he implements his reforms agenda intact, irrespective of what the political compulsions are. But one thing we are sure that Dr. Mukesh Batra is uncompromising, and he is fully confident that this sector will get a boost, as he himself has told that this is a real challenger to the medical mafia. And thank you very much for wonderful presentations, and it was an insightful thought, and thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Thank you.